Hi, hello, welcome to Maths Medium. Today I came with a new topic, that is circle graph or a pie chart from data handling 8th class NCERT. In earlier classes, you may learn about the data handling, that is pictograph and bar graph and double bar graph and histogram. These four are representation of data through these graphs. So in earlier classes, that means in 6th class you learnt about the pictograph and bar graph, right? So it is nothing but pictograph. It is a representation in the form of pictures. In a bar graph, we know that is representation through the bars. Next, coming to the 7th class, just you have learned brief about the pictograph and bar graph. Coming to the double bar graph, it is nothing but we are comparing two quantities at a same data. That is about the double bar graph. Here coming to the histogram, there is no widths between the any bars. It is like similar to the bar graph but not the bar graph, because of we are not giving any equal length or equal width between any bars. So this is the histogram. Now here coming to the circle graph. This is apart from this, but it is also a representation of data through the circle graph. So we familiar with a pie chart. So that is nothing but shape about the pie chart, that is nothing but a circle. Those are representation like this. So it may be data, whether it is a school students or any business or any purpose. If you want to represent data in the form of circle graph or a pie chart, this is the representation of a pie chart. So if you see, pictograph is nothing but a pictorial representation, right? So there is a 4 ducks. How we are going to represent, for example, like this. If bar graphs, we can say this is a bar graph. In double bar graph, we can say this is double bar graph. In histogram, we can say this is a histogram. Similarly, by watching this circle representation of data, we can say easily it is a pie chart. So pie chart is nothing but it is also used for representation of data, what we are collected or organized, whatever the given. It is the pie chart, just brief explanation. So how we are going to represent or how we are going to give data through the pie chart, I am going to tell you now. So it is a circle graph, right? It is also pie chart. So we are familiar with the fractions. Fractions is nothing but whole in a denominator. Here numerator is part of whole. This is the just simple representation of a fraction, right? So here this whole is nothing but a circle. Here part of a whole is nothing but how we are going to represent a circle. So for example, this is 1/4 and this is 1/4. This is 1/4 of the circle. This is 1/4 of the circle. If we are take whole, we are going to cut this circle into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. How we are going to represent each part? That is nothing but one of the part through the 4. So that is the part of a whole. Whole is nothing but how we are going to cut the pie chart, and this is the part of whole. Similarly, in pie chart, we cannot tell easily that is 1/4. For example, if you take another pie chart, I am going to cut this into 2 parts. So how we are going to represent it? 1/2, because of whole is 2 and 1 is separated from this, so 1/2, right? So if you take, I am representing this, that's why it is coming to the 1/2. Next, if you take, it is as 3 equal parts. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. This is also representation 1/3. So these are, we know through the fractions. But by using fractions, we have to convert this pie chart into some different way of representation of a pie chart. For example, this is example only. Take in a day, we have 12 hours, right? In a day we have 24 hours, right? So if you take 8 hours sleep, next school is 6 hours, school, play is 3 hours, that is playing time. Next, if you went out to your friend's home or anything, that came to the 3 hours others. Next, coming to the homework, that is you are taking homework 4 hours for studying. So if you take homework 4 hours, if you count this 14 and this is 10, so 24 hours. Now if you take example pie chart here, according to this, make a midpoint. Now 8 hours sleep, so let it be 8 hours is the bigger one, right? So I am taking like this. This is the sleep, 8 hours. Okay. Next 6 hours school. So let it be just smaller than the sleep. So like this. This is school. Indicate 6 hours. Next play 3 hours and others is 3 hours. So these two are equal to each other. So I am dividing like this. So this is also 3 hours and this is also 3 hours. This is one is play, another one is others. Okay. Next remaining 4 hours. This is bigger than 3, right? So this is 4 hours for the homework. Homework. It indicates 4 hours. See here. This is simple to represent a 24 hours in a pie chart. But it is not accurate to what I am giving here matter. But this is the just explanation about the how we are going to take fractions through the given hours according to their data. We are represent in the form of pie chart here. So this is about the pie chart and circle graph. I hope you understand about this session. If you have any doubts, comment in a comment box, click like button and share my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you.